So what's good, y'all? I'm back with another one. It's your boy Chris Pera, you know, also known as CP. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to give my second video update for today about GodForge, and I'm gonna break down some of the characters, and I'm also gonna break down some of the game mechanics and stuff within the game, so you'll be able to understand, and also talk about how I'm having a hard time getting past level 50 in the game. So let's get into it. Alrighty, then let me move my thing over here. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the characters first. I'm gonna show you the character skills and whatnot of certain characters, where you could get the awakening characters from, what floor you're able to get legendaries and what are they called, legendaries and epics, and also which floors you could get certain gears on. Okay, so first, matter of fact, let's go do that. Let's go show you where you can get the certain gears on which floors. Okay, all right, and also some of the challenges is kind of hard to get, so you're gonna have to figure out how to get those challenges completed, and make sure you have each character that has that type of ability or skill that's needed for it. Okay, alright, so right here within stage 1 at the beginning, you will be getting helmets. You just hit the reward preview and you'll see exactly what you get within the stage you are on. So for the stage 1, when you first start the game, you could potentially get any of these ones: rank 1 hero spirit, rank 2 hero spirit, rank 3 hero spirit. Heroes you could end up getting a common, uncommon, or rare. Normally the rares are the best out of the 3 from uncommon and common. The rares the best out of those group. And then for, like I said, for stage 1, you will be getting common, uncommon helmets. You won't be getting no rares, you won't be getting no epics or no legendary from this stage at all. And it tells you exactly what type of gear it will be. On here, you're not able to see. You can't even click on to see what the gear is to figure out it. I'll show you within the gear setting when I go onto my characters to show you the gear. Stage 2, you'll be getting the same thing for all of them. You'll be getting, for the spirits, the heroes, you'll be getting the same for both of those, and same thing for the armor. But the difference between stage 2 and stage 1 is the fact that stage 2 you will get chests. You'll be getting the chest armor. Okay, and then stage 3 is like it's the same thing, but it's like a different armor. But this one you could also get random gold. This one it updates the reward previews, and you could get random reward gold. And it's a different thing for the armor here. It's pauldrons, I think that's how they say pauldrons. I don't know what the heck that is. But you get that on stage 3. Stage 4, okay, you get like the same for the other 3 stages. You get the spirits, you get the heroes up to rare. But in this armor, you get the same uncommon and common, but you get the gauntlets in this one, and those are the gloves for the game. Stage 5. Stage 5, you will be getting stones. These stones will power up. I will show you exactly later on. These stones will power up your skills, I believe. Yeah, these stones will power up your skills within the game. You have the alchemy stone, you have the raw alchemy stone, and the polished alchemy stone. I think I said that correctly. Like I said, I have a hard time with words in my first couple videos. But in this one, for heroes, you could get all 5 groups. You could get common, uncommon, rare, epic, or legendary. And I believe these are every 5 floors. I believe you could get epic and legendaries together with the rares. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to go back through while I'm going down the list so I can show you. But this one you won't. You would. I don't believe you won't get no gear. You will not get no gear on this one at all. So now we go down to stage 6. Stage 6, like before, you get for heroes, spirits, you get the same thing. Same thing with the armor. Only thing different is the legs. So it's basically your leg protection gear with the same group of skills. Now stage 7, same thing, but it will be boots. So you'll have boots for on stage 7. Okay. Stage 8, you start to just get any type of rare weapon. You could just get any type of rare weapon. You get spirits, and you get heroes from epic, common to rare. That's what stage 8. So this is every 8th floor. So if it's 18th floor, 28th floor, and so on and so forth. Number stage 9, same thing. You can get gold, steel, rare. And what was this one? That one's a gold, steel, rare. And then weapons rare. I do not understand what the gold, steel, rare means. I do not understand it. I think that's these right here. Yeah, it's these, and I don't remember exactly what those are used for. So when I go through, I'm gonna go through it and look on my thing when I go through my characters so I can understand it. And also within this, you get knowledge, pages of knowledge. This is actually what powers up your skills. Pages of knowledge power up your skills, okay? And then stage 4. Stage 4, you get like I said, rank 1 up to 3 hero spirits. Heroes you get from common up to legendary in this one, and then on this every 10th floor for the armor, you get all the armor, armor that's needed, all the gear that's needed: helmet, chest, pauldron, gauntlet, legs, boots, weapon. And then I don't know why it says weapon, because all of those is the same to me. And then all the little what they are for. Okay, and then you start all over again. You start right back all over again. But when you start back over on 11, it will give you different gear sets, gear type of stuff. Okay. So now let's go back to my heroes and let me show you some of my heroes. Okay. So like I said, I still ain't got any other new character yet. I still have all the same characters that I've been having. I have been trying to grind. I have been grinding. So I'll be able to get at least one character that has decreased accuracy, so I could beat that one stage, because that's all I need is decreased accuracy to beat that one stage to get both the 2-star for that. But then I'm trying to get some extra characters so I'll be able to beat level 50, because I'm having a hard time being level 50. And with me having a hard time being level 50, it's not easy to do it. And within this last 2 days, I have actually got all 3 starter characters. Okay, I got all 3 starter characters. Okay, I don't remember exactly if I told you exactly what each of these little areas over here right underneath the level are. This one's cunning. Cunning outbeats wisdom. So cunning is stronger than wisdom. Wisdom is the little flame right here, and wisdom outbeats Slayer. Okay, so Slayer is, where is he at? Slayer is these guys right here. No, strength. But he is a Slayer too. So it outbeats strength. And strength outbeats cunning. But the one dead in the middle are the ones that beat them all. And that's Eternal. And Eternal could actually outbeat every one of them. So I'll let you guys go back in later if you guys are playing and start reading some of these. Okay, but I actually read this one for you right now. Affinity positive effect. Sorry, my eye itches. 30% chance to strong hit, which increases damage by 30%. Negative effect, 30 chance to weak hit, which cannot critical hit, reduce damage by negative 30%, and prevents placing negative effects. Eternal Hero Effect, 10% chance to strong hit, which increases damage by 30%, can never weak hit. That's Eternal is what I need. I need the Eternal. Okay, so let's go read one of these guys. Let's go read the Strength. Strength, positive effect, 30% chance to hit a strong with the strong attack. Okay, that's basically the same. And negative is the same, but the difference for Eternal effect is 10% chance to strong hit, increase damage by 30% whenever. So it's basically all the same as the other one, as this one. Okay, yeah, it's the same as that one. It's just under different names. They just have different names for it. So, okay, so with him, with Anubis, I think I talked about his skills yesterday. Yeah, I talked about his skills yesterday. I'm still trying to get his way to scale unlocked so I could be able to defeat that. But now let's get into the gear area, okay? This is what certain gears is, okay? Right now I only have a select few type of gears in the game right now. One of them is Falcon, and Falcon is speed, and that's a 2-setter. So you only need 2 to make that a full legit status for your character. And this is basically 15%. I have 2 of them on him right now to make him fast, but it's not 100% the best, to be honest. This one is, I don't know what this one's really used for. Let me remove it. Okay, so it doesn't really tell me exactly what that's used for, but because normally it would have like a name above it, so you'll be able to understand, oh, well, this is for that. So it doesn't tell me that. Okay. I don't, like, I'm still trying to figure out what this little star 5% means, what this little link chain 5%, and what this little heart looking link chain it's 5% means. I do not know. I don't think we're going to find out that until the actual release of the game. Okay, so let me show you a couple of the other gears that we have. Okay, so we have here, right here, this one is Brawler. It is 15% HP, and that's a 2-setter too, so you only need 2 for that. Same thing with Crawl, but Claw is crit rate, okay, and you need 2 set for those for for you to get the status. Now Invoker is a resistance skill, and you need 2 for those, 2 set to make that a full what's called. Alright, so what we got? Helmet of the Slayer. This is a Slayer helmet, and it's basically attack percent, and you need 2 what's called for that. So if you want to know the exact names for these guys, for these ones I just went through, Helmet of the Brawler, Helmet of the Claw, Helmet of the Invoker. So it's just the name of what the gear is, with just helmet, shoe, gauntlet, whatever you received. This one, Helmet of Defender. This is defense by 15%, and you need 2 for those too. So an Eagle is the in it. I'm only saying in it, and that is Helmet of Eagle. So it's basically just Helmet of Razor. Helmet of Razor is the 10% increased damage to enemies under a debuff. That's not too bad. But most of the time, either if you don't have enough accuracy, you're not going to be able to place no debuffs on somebody. Alright, so we got Helmet of Disruptor. This is accuracy status gear and it's also a 2-piece setter. Helmet of Jaguar is a 2-piece setter, and it is 15% crit damage. Sorry. Okay, who else we got? Well, here's another set of gear. Helmet of Tremor. Increased damage affected by 15% to enemies under a disable. I still don't know what the disable is about, so I'll have to look it up. And I guess if you have a 2 2 sets of it on it. Grant 20% chance to play stun for one when attacking. That didn't make any sense, but okay. Alright, what's next? This one is Helmet of Duelist. Decrease damage received from basic ability attacks 20%. If you have 4, it will be grant 20% chance to apply a taunt for 1 turn when attacking. That's not bad. Some more jaguars. Okay, so we already did the eagle. So I think we did everyone in here explaining it. Accuracy, speed, yes. So that's basically all the gear that so far that I have. I don't know if there's any more type of gear that they have in the game yet until it officially fully drops. I will be coming back after Wave 1. Alpha Wave 1 is done. When Wave 3 comes, I will be coming back when Wave 3 comes, so I'll be able to go on and play. Okay. Now, when you get extra characters, like doubles of each character, like how, where is it at? Where are you at? Alright. See, I already have this one. Like, I already have him fully maxed in his awakenings. So any and every other one of those I could actually turn into imprints, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Now let's see who else. All right, now I got him. I got him on Rec 3, and for you to get you to be able to upgrade your skills or upgrade your masteries, not masteries, we don't got that yet. Awakening yet? Awakening, you hit this. You know how it shows right here? It shows that it had a lock on it. You hit on that, then hit the characters. Now when you hit the characters, like, you could either have the same type of affinity as what he is, imprint right here, and it's not the character itself, it's what the brand is, the infinity of exactly what it is. And, or you can have the extra character, and you could click on the character and put them in there, hit awaken, and then boom, it wakes them up. In each area you could end up potentially getting an upgrade thing to your characters. Like for Awakening 1, on his, I don't think this is his second move. If an enemy is defeated by this ability, place Drain 2 on the enemy with the lowest HP for 2 turns. Now you waken them up, you just get in it plus 5. That's Awaken number 2. If you get upgrade to Awaken number 3, also heal this hero for 15% of damage inflicted. So that's on when you awaken to number 3. Number 4, you get I think this is his actual like passive or other official move. I'll have to go and look after I get off here so I can take a look. But it's initial divinity plus 50. And then I'm still actually, be honest, trying to figure out what these flags is at the bottom that says 450 and 500, just like in the last video. I still cannot figure out what those mean. And then after I get another one to wake him up fully, he'll get this. If an enemy is defeated, also reduce cooldown of your core ability by 1 turn. So that would be really good, because that second move really hits. It really claps. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so he's full. Alright, so I got all these characters. But let me see some. In Cursor, I had another one of him that's already higher. There was no, I guess that's the only one. Okay, so I only got him. Okay, so for me to get him awoken, like, and then when you first start to awaken them, it will ask you, are you sure you want to sacrifice Valkarlak? I hit yes, and boom, and then it's done. And now I don't have any, I have to wait until the next one. But when he awakened him, for the first awaken for him, also place Vanish on this hero for 1 turn when attacking an enemy under bleed. So bleeding is like, it's like, what is it? Kind of like life steal to me, but you don't gain the what's called from that. Alright, now I already did the gear. Now the abilities. If you want to update his abilities, those little letters, what are these called? Page knowledge. You could put the page of knowledge into this. Like before, I was just doing it, just pressing. Okay, I was just pressing. But then I found out that you could actually move the thing over to how much you want, and then boom. Now all his moves is maxed. Like I have them all maxed, everything. So his ability is fully maxed. I could extend. I could when you upgrade him in promotion, it gives you the opportunity to ascend him. So now because he's 1 star, I cannot ascend. I cannot ascend him any further than 1 star to make him purple. Now, if I want to promote him, you're gonna need your energy. So this stuff at the top right here, the hero experience, this is what's gonna power up your characters. Okay, this is gonna make your character stronger. It's gonna give them their levels. It's gonna give them what they need to succeed. Okay, so like right now, I just upgraded him to rank 2. Now I could go back into extension. If I had some of these little things, these are for the ascension. Sorry, those little stones, the little raw accounting stones are for the ascensions. Okay, if I had extra extensions, I could put him on to number 2. And each one of these, like you go up, you get extra little stats. Like how I went up 1, he got 2%. That's how you upgrade your characters. Okay. Alright, what's next? You know, you could do all your information. You can see all your information here. Masteries aren't open yet until I believe the main game comes out. I told you which floor to get all the characters from. Alright, what else? Let's go here. Alright. Now here's your imprint library. This is where you find all your imprints of the extra characters you have that you want to turn into an imprint. And if you want to imprint somebody, let's say I want to imprint him. Okay, that will remove him and make him into an imprint. So you'll be able to do it for another thing. Like right now, let me show you. I have him and he's already on max awakening, and I have an extra right here. Okay, so I'm gonna take the extra. I'm hitting extract. Are you sure you want to sacrifice your rare hero for an imprint? So I hit extract. Now that I extracted it, it's successful completed. Now I go to my imprint library. He shows up there. Okay, let's see. Who else I got? Do I got more I could sacrifice? I have no others I could sacrifice right now. I don't like sacrificing my rare heroes. So that's basically all in this little section. You can see your imprint library, what imprints you have. I don't remember having this character at all. I haven't even got him. But you could earn these through completing stages too, within the game. You could get some imprints from completed stages. And the extraction is if you want to, like let's say, like I said, you have all your characters awakened already. They're fully awakened already, okay? And you want to extract the extra ones, then you just go to extraction. And then you'll be able to do that. And then you go down here, Anvil of Creation. That's where you go do all that. Now, Wayland's Smithy. This is where you can see your collection, but we can't get into collection because it's not unlocked yet. And construction. I believe that this construction is when you break down your weapons. Now, refined. Like if you want to refine it to upgrade it, these little tome thingies. Let me show these little things right here. The gold steel are actually to refine your weapons. And this is only the weapon that goes to the left side on your character, not the gear. Okay, like I already have this one up to 9th. Okay, let's go to one that ain't on 9th, like this one. This one's on level 2, so I could go all the way up to level 10 with that. Refine, move me out the way again, hit yes, boom, now it's fully maxed out. So now I got 17% accuracy and 8% healing. And then damage received from attacks is reduced by 5% while under no debuffs. That's what that is. This is areas to refine your weapons on your main character weapon, not the gear. Now imprint, you could actually imprint your weapon. You could say, I take this. I'm trying to figure out, like, when you put the imprint on, what does it mean? Like, does it vanish? Does it give us an extra skill to it? I'm not 100% sure what that is yet. I'm gonna end up asking Hell Hades, what does that mean? Because I'm still trying to figure out what it means about imprinting a weapon with that thing. Like, this one got blaze, this one's got acid. So I'm gonna imprint this weapon with acid. Boom. Alright, so now damage received by this, then you just hit that over, it shows you the original, and then it also shows you what it been imprinted. So it's increased, I guess it's increased by 10%. Okay. That's what you do with the imprinting and whatnot. But it's still hard to figure out what that is. When the game officially launches, we will be getting our marketplace where we could buy stuff like probably these little potions, these little stones, the little like what's I say, like summoning crystals or summoning stuff. I don't know what they call them in here. I don't know if they call them summoning crystals or summoning stones or whatever they call them in this yet. And then the GodForge right here is where you're actually gonna summon your characters when it's unlocked. Exploration. I don't know what this exploration is for yet because it's not unlocked, and I'm not gonna be able to tell you until it officially drops. And the Pantheon Hall. I think this is where you the Pantheon Hall, I believe, is where you upgrade your, like, let's say your HP, your accuracy, your resistance, and all that. Just like how in Raid Shadow Legends, like, you got the Great Hall. That's where you go power up all your HP, resistance, accuracy, and all that. I think that's what Pantheon Hall is for. All right, now when you get into the battle, when you want to start the battle, you hit the battle, and it gives these 5 categories. You get arena, that's will be open when it first launches. The official game first launches. The dungeon is basically like how you have, like, let's say we got a big dragon, we gotta fight Ra, we gotta fight Horus, we gotta fight like the strongest characters within each of the fields of myth. Just like how you got Asgard characters that you would have to fight. I forgot the wolf and the snake's name for the Asgardians. You have to fight those guys, just like how Hercules had to kill them. Either Loki or some stuff like that. The bosses, I think I'm confused when it says dungeon and bosses. I don't know what the bosses will be yet. And then the campaign. That's basically your storyline of the whole entire game. For a minute, I thought the cavern was because of how it shows stages and whatnot. But this is like King Tower and AFK. Like, you just go down, you just keep beating stages until you get all the way to the very top. Or in this case, it'll be all the way to the very bottom. Which it starts from 100, when it starts from 1 to 151. Okay. But let me get into one round of this game, and then after this, I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and then I'll talk to you guys later. But let me get into one game. But I'll talk to you guys later. As you can see, I cannot defeat it. I've been doing this all day trying to figure out how to defeat it, but I cannot defeat it. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Please go like, comment, subscribe on my video. Also go follow each and every person I have listed as hashtags, and I will be getting their information for their YouTube channels and social media soon, so I'll be able to go through and add them to my videos, so you can go follow them and like them and give them your feedback on the video. But until then, next time, thank you.